One percenters, welcome back, Coach Tommy. Who are the only alphas left in the NBA using the 2K top 100 current players kind of to see what's going on? How I kind of define it is the alphas is basically the most dominant player kind of at their position. And the most clear, blatantly clear alpha to me in the league is Giannis. And so Giannis, I have him as a power forward. So he's the only one that I would even consider as a power forward but nobody can compete with this guy at his kind of position. The only one that remotely is close is Zion, but he's always injured, so I don't count Zion. So he's the most dominant at his position. Number two, when we go to centers, there's only really two. It's Joker and Embiid, and that's to be determined. Joker kind of presents a different thing, obviously, with the playmaking, the finesse, the skill, the more all-around game. But as you guys know, I think Joel Embiid is a much better athlete, much more scoring mentality type player. Both haven't really led anything or won anything in the NBA, so it's still kind of debatable. I think Joker is the overall better player, but I think Joel Embiid is the better overall, I guess, athlete, specimen, dominating type force. That's centers. When you go to point guards, there's only two. It's Luka and Steph Curry. Steph Curry's a little injured right now, but he's already proven. Luka is not proven in the NBA, but he's definitely proven overseas, and I think it's just a matter of time whether or not they can get some better pieces around him in Dallas or wherever he goes. And then when it comes to small forwards, I think it's kind of the most interesting one. LeBron, I don't think he's an alpha anymore. He's a little bit too old. He was an alpha for, 10, 15 years. So it's kind of up in the air between him, LeBron, Jason Tatum, who I think is kind of where it's at now. KD, one of my favorite players, but I think he's already fallen off. His skill is way up there, but his body, it's just not holding up. So I think he's basically already not an alpha. He had a chance with Russell Westbrook, had a chance with the Warriors when he won it. He was clearly the best player on the team, but I think that team was really Steph Curry's team, and Steph Curry proved it without KD and before KD. So KD hasn't really done it. He's tried it with Harden, he tried it with Westbrook, he tried it with Kyrie. All of it didn't really work. So I don't think KD is that guy. So now he's in Phoenix. Can he lead it? I think Chris Paul will do the majority of the leading, but I don't think Kevin Durant, as much as I like him, this might be kind of a hot take, but yeah, he's not that type. And then I guess it comes to shooting guards, which is kind of like, wait, let's go back to small forwards. Sorry. Small forwards, LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, I think is an alpha, but he's been injured the whole time, on and off. So is he kind of still there? I think it's really up to Jason Tatum to step into that, but they're pretty close together. And then shooting guards, there's no real clear-cut shooting guard like a Kobe anymore. It's like so wide open to me. Booker is up there. I guess DeMar DeRozan, if you still consider him a shooting guard. Paul George, I'd consider him a shooting guard. Jason Harden, he's kind of fallen off. Donovan Mitchell's just too small. James Harden's more of a point guard. Kyrie Irving, he's just too small. And then Jaylen Brown. So Jaylen Brown, Paul George, DeRozan. Who else is on this list? Oh, and Anthony Edwards. He might be the up-and-comer. So I guess there you have it. Luka, Curry for the only real alphas in the point guard. The small forwards, kind of like LeBron, Jason Tatum, I think will be the one on the rise, but he's fallen off. No more Durant there. Giannis, the only one. And then centers, it's just Joel Embiid and Joker. Let me know what you guys think. It's just kind of interesting how people think on how you would build around teams and stuff like that, or people proven. Yeah. So if I were kind of a GM, I'd really only be building around Luka. I wouldn't build around Curry anymore because it takes too long to build that way. So I would only build around Luka, Joker, Greek Freak, Embiid. I'd take a chance on Anthony Edwards, and I'd build around Jason Tatum, and maybe, just maybe, SGA for a sleeper. But everybody else, I don't think I would build around anymore. All right, guys. Oh, Sabonis. Yeah, he's a decent power forward, but not an alpha. All right, guys. Until next video, let me know what you guys think. Take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.